Lightning never strikes the same place twice. False. Labrador retrievers were originally bred to retrieve fishing nets. How would I know, man? Coffee originated in Brazil. False. Warts can be caused by touching animals. True. What? You can't get a wart from touching a toad? You just blew my mind, man. That's crazy. As a human body grows larger, its number of bones gets smaller. That's true. They fuse together. Franklin Roosevelt is on Mount Rushmore. Don't play. The Red Sea gets its name from a slaughter. False. The water turns red. Bangalore is the Silicon Valley of India. Sure, okay. Ancient Olympic athletes competed nude. That's true. Dark side of the moon is the same as the far side of the moon. That's true. Hang on, I got to draw a diagram. So you're telling me sometimes that the dark side of the moon can be closer to the Earth than the light side of the moon? What? I'll just level with you. I don't know anything about the moon. Hey, Roundness81, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. The moon is tidally locked. Yeah, that's why I thought that the light side was always closer. Because here's the way I'm picturing it. Here's me. I'm me, and this is the moon. The light side is the palm of my hand, and the dark side is the back of my hand, because I never see that shit. As I rotate, isn't the way I was modeling it is that the dark side is always behind the light side. What happens when there's no moon? You mean like in the daytime? I don't know. That's between the moon and the fucking stars, I guess. Think of an eclipse. What, you mean like when the sun passes between the earth and the moon? I don't think that changes, I don't think that's germane to the situation at hand. Yeah, I'm baiting a little bit, but I still don't get it. So the dark side can be closer, but how can we see the light side if the dark side is closer? Oh, because we see 80% of the dark side and then 20% of the light side. So which means that it's okay. All right. So it is fucking something. Okay, I kind of get it. Bro is like Copernicus posting. Duh. It didn't take 99.9% of the sum total of human existence to come to this observation. There weren't 20 billion motherfuckers living from the year negative 50,000 until 1700 to come up with that one. It's not common sense, you know? It's something you got to learn. Gravity is one of those ones where you're like, how did that take so long to figure out? You're literally not floating, bud. You need Isaac Newton to come along and be like, there's some shit holding you down. That, honestly, they're lucky I wasn't born earlier, because I would have come up with that shit probably day one. Explain gravity to me. Heavy shit attracts you to it. Why? Nobody knows. It's one of those things. You pretty much got it. Does heavy stuff fall faster? Nah, man, nah. Denser stuff falls faster probably, right? No? You're telling me that if you had a 1 gram cube of tungsten and a 1 gram cube of air, the tungsten wouldn't fall faster? You got to go back to school, buddy. Air doesn't fall? Yeah, because it's fucking not dense, and tungsten is dense as fuck. You would need Thor to pull that shit out of the mud once it hit the ground. I'm not baiting. Weight, obviously. Weight. A kilogram of steel, a kilogram of feathers fall at the same speed. But density, man. Because if you had two objects, if you had a fucking sphere of tungsten and a sphere of some shit that is 1% denser than water, the sphere of tungsten would sink in the water faster than the thing that was 1% more dense than water. That's not falling. It's traveling downwards in a medium. Water is a totally different thing. It's a viscera. It's a medium. It's an ether. This is the best type of intellectual discussion where like I'm wrong and you know that I'm wrong, but you can't explain to me why I'm wrong. All you can do is put like 3 question marks and be like, where did he go to school? Those who can't do, teach, okay? What about in a vacuum? I don't know, nothing falls in a vacuum, man. There's no gravity. I'm not baiting. Their air is affected by gravity. But the reason that there's still air up high is because the air is sitting on top of other air. That's self-evident. That's a given. He's actually cooking with that one? Yeah. Like there's just so much air like on the earth that it fills up the fucking bottom first and then it kind of piles on the top, which is why like when you go up onto the mountain, it's like there's less of it there because it doesn't want to be there. It's like, get me down there, please. And then you take a breath at the bottom and some of the air at the top is like, finally. It's like when you're at the airport and like the line starts moving a little bit, the air from the top of the mountain is coming down like stepwise, bit by bit. You're fucking with me on this density stuff, though. Hey, don't sit behind the computer. The weight is a given. Are you telling me that denser things don't fall faster in air? In air, they do. Wait, so I was right? What the? Because there's resistance in the air? Yeah, I get whatever. Because of drag. It's because of. But what does drag have to do with density? Isn't that like a product of aerodynamicness or something? Aerodynamism? Shit like this, it means you have to get like 12 permits to the city just to like put a patio chair out on your fucking deck. They need to go take physics back to fucking square one, man. I got to get an engineer to tell me that you can't lay that type of stone on that type of dirt. After 10 years of rain landing on that kind of stone, there will be enough silt build up that it could cause the ground to liquefy. Buddy, I just don't want to mow my lawn, okay? Get a life.
The Wii Shop Wednesday song.
Super Mario RPG, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, Dig Dug, Bubble Bobble, Chew Man Foo, Harvest Moon. I remember that one.
Puzzle Pokemon.
Kojam and Earl in battle for Funkatron. Something like that. Donkey Kong Jr. Math. Ninja Gaiden 1. Ninja Gaiden 2. Ninja Gaiden 3.
Cruising USA.